Sakes, they will bite you, by the way. It's a nice one.
Hey y'all, it's Nate from 1234 Doors TV. Today we're doing another weapon test video in the Tennessee snow. Brr. Yeah, it's not that cold anyway, but it's still cold enough to snow. So yeah, today we're doing the there we go. Doing the USMC military katana. This is a World War II sword kind of design. Despite being a Tanto katana, it's not a Japanese blade at all. So like I said, it's a World War II American sword. It looks like. So I'm going to test the strength of it on that little cardboard. I'm going to go for that one first. Let's begin. Look at this. Sword did that right there. Isn't that cool? What? Yeah, it's good stuff. That's what a USMC military katana can do. As you can see, that's what it looks like. Little Tanto blade. Yes, little jagged edge right there. You can see, yeah, there we go. There's a jagged edge. Yeah, this is the USMC military katana. And this right here, this little bump right here with the point. I don't know if you know what that is, but if you don't know, I'll tell you. You might know, but it's really meant for windows. You can keep these in your car, and if your car goes underwater, you can use this to bust the window. I don't know if a lot of people know that, but I know it, so it's something to brag about. Well, next we're going to do the another type of sword, and that would be the tactical Reaper Gladius sword. Though it is technically a machete, as it is advertised, it technically is a sword. On the other hand, because though it was advertised by the Reaper brand as a machete. Look at the blade; it's more like a Gladius sword. In fact, I actually saw an advertisement being a machete / sword on another website. So I'm going to test this, but that's not important. I'm going to test what's important is we're going to test the strength of it and the sharpness. Actually, just the sharpness. I don't know if a cardboard box is not really that strong, but I just want to, just for fun, just destroying stuff. Let's see what we can do with this thing. I cut it in half. Let's do one more time. What do y'all think of that? I actually sliced it in half. Well, this is a sharp blade. It has a little dent there, but that's not really that much. I don't think you can see it that much. Just right there. It's not really going to do any damn. It's still a functioner, and that dent is probably from something else, but for the most part, this is a heavy-duty blade, and I highly recommend the tactical Gladius, tactical machete, sword, whatever you want to call it. It's a good blade. So next what we're going to do is we're going to test, as you in the previous video you saw that spear. Now a spear could also be used as javelin. If you don't know what a javelin is, it's a smaller, lighter spear that you throw. We're going to test that. I'm going to use this other tactical spear I got for Christmas from the previous video as a javelin. Alright, so if you guys didn't watch the previous video or haven't been following me on Facebook, this I got for Christmas. It's the it's actually a tactical survival spear from I think it's Reaper brand. Yeah, it's Reaper. I see it right here. But it's the same brand as that Gladius machete. They make a tactical spear as well. But we're going to use that as a javelin. So, it should be, the problem I have with it is that it's too thick to be a javelin. However, the positive part of that is about this design, about it being a javelin, is the length. A normal spear is longer than this, like a foot, like a meter longer, or two and a half, at least 2 feet longer. That'd be a functional. But a javelin is a smaller, shorter spear that's thinner, but it's about this length. So let's see what we can't do. Let's see. There we go. Move this right here. All right. And the trick is to find the balance, which somewhere around over here. Now, I've never thrown a javelin spear that much. The only time I was trying to test this one out, and I've done this before, but I was just throwing it in a yard. This is my first time using it at a target. And it really shows too. Yeah, I could use that as a javelin short range. I mean, that wasn't that far. Javelins do not have a very long range anyway. I mean, the thin ones at most would be 50 meters if they're in the woods. I mean, the previous time I was throwing this around, it didn't work out half the time. So, but it did work the other half. I was just around the yard and it was sticking to the ground. Yeah. So in conclusion, you could technically use this as a javelin, but I would rather use it for this. Yeah, I'd rather use it for that. Unless you're an expert survivalist and you want to train with one of these being a javelin, go ahead. Otherwise, use it as a self-defense weapon or just as a cool item to have in your house for practice. Thank you for watching, y'all. Please subscribe to 123 Outdoors TV. Yeah, have a good day. Like, comment, and I'll see you in the next video.